Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth round here in Imola, San Marino. And very interesting track, the 2018 version with a very long straight. The Tamburello chicane, Villeneuve chicane, Tosa, Acqua Minerale, Piratella, so many beautiful Italian words naming the corners of this historical and great racetrack. I am really happy to come back to this place as the Imola race is still in my memory as the most demanding race with the most sweat. The Tamburello chicane is the first hard braking point after arriving with the highest speed and offers the best chance for an overtake. The Villeneuve chicane is extremely fun. You have a very fast entry and slow down while changing the direction at the same time. Almost the same is Acqua Minerale. Fast entry going downhill, but then directly uphill while trying to turn the car around for the second part. The Variante Alta is the slowest but most difficult chicane with curbs to be taken hardly, which requires a lot from your car. Just so much fun out here. This race will go for 46 laps as one is 4.909 kilometers long with 19 turns in total. Lucas Schmidt is the last winner here back in 2018, with now having good chances to repeat that. But strategy or overtaking? Dry or wet race? Oh boy, so many questions, so let them get answered by going to my qualifying lap. For today's race I decided to make 2 laps on one set of tires, so this is finishing the first lap of it. Currently on P11, now improving myself to P5. 304 kilometers an hour before braking in 8th gear into Tamburello chicane. Good direction change, good exit, so half a tenth up. Now going towards the Villeneuve chicane in 7th gear. Braking here, braking there. Perfectly, now Tosa hairpin. This is where I lost some time. And here is where I gained it. Good exit. Now going towards Piratella. At corner I really struggled with a lot. But this was just nailed perfectly. Wonderful lap so far. Now Acqua Minerale, late braking. The car pivots around beautifully, good exit, and gain some more time. Now going towards the next slow chicane. Braking at 110. Bump here, bump there. Wow, the car is just set up beautifully. Although this is not my best lap I did, but nevertheless now. Heavy braking downhill, turn in early, the car wants to pivot around again, this is exactly what I need here. Also the last corner was perfect. Just now try to make your lap as short as possible, staying on the inside, now swapping to the left, and this is a 1:17.703, putting myself up to P4, but after end of the qualifying it was P8. So P8 on the right hand side, lights are on and the lights are out, away we go. Difficult start, struggling with these kind of engines, but now I'm kind of in the middle of it. Be careful, going around there. Now Benton Reader crossing away my way. Okay. Now Barvik uses a chance to get by. Who now loses it on a curb. So I lost only one place, being P9 now. Alex Rutt is ahead. Okay, now settle in it. Settle in the race. Start was not perfect, but that's okay. I know I'm gonna be struggling in the first laps, as I think beside Alex Rutt.
Larry Rutt vor dir ist auch auf hart.
Okay.
Yep.
So Rutt and myself, we are the only guys on a prime tire, while everybody in the grid is on a soft set of tires. So I know I'm gonna be losing, and I have a damage on a rear left. Oh, Malaika, careful my friend. We know each other's rear wings from the last year, so...
Daniel Bettenrieder und Larry Fischer. Incident, no further action.
So no further action besides some damage, but now look at Malaika. And at Soren he tries to get by me as well, but decides not to. So P10, it's okay, as I know. As I said, I know I'm gonna be losing out. as everybody around is on a soft set, so just let them go. But I'm not really willing to let the door...
Die Leute vor, die sind alle auf Soft, die Grafik sind.
Ja, ich sehe das, wenn die so an meinem Arsch kleben.
Yeah, I see that. But I'm not willing to let the door wide open and invite them to have a cup of tea.
Nicht in den Arsch fahren.
So if necessary, there is a chance for me to defend my pace. To defend my place, I will do. Oh,
ja.
Okay.
Wird jetzt rausgeschickt von einem Saldo, also alles gut. Fahr einfach weiter.
Yeah. So Zorn is defending against Root. Not sure why you have to overtake in the most difficult chicane, but hey, who am I to decide and to criticize? Because the people are professionals and they know what they do, right? Nevertheless, I know what I do and what I have to do, but what I have to do in first place is look in my rear mirrors. Luca's flying. Give him some space. Hoppala. And I defend my position, good. P10 still. But it's gonna be difficult, especially on a long straight. Yes, I'm a little bit down on power, now he makes a mistake, I saw it in a mirror. Yes, I am a bit less on power, as I'm still using the same first spec engine I had in Australia. But I do it on purpose, it's all planned, so... I'm not sure though whether Luca has a fresh engine in his car. But look how much he closes down just on a braking. That's what I said, we're gonna lose out so much time on the brakes. What is he up to? Okay, nothing so far, but he's... that slide, I think that might be it. So using the boost.
Verschleißt sieht sehr gut aus, finde ich.
No, I misshifted.
Ja,
Damn it.
Lass ihn fahren.
Yeah.
Lücke nach hinten.
Oops. What was that? Nevertheless, I stopped boosting, just let him go. I lost the momentum on a straight by just misshifting, so... Well, okay,
Yeah,
still in the points, P11. You know, Yannick Barvik is in behind. My former teammate from last year. Always was looking forward to fight with him. And we have a chance to see that happen. Well, Luca is of course going away from me. Oh, Barwick lost some time. On this chicane, I feel really comfortable with that car. I know what is it doing. I think I set it up perfectly for that chicane. But it's just so frustrating to see that Barwick just won 2 seconds by only using his brake pedal. This is just huge, especially on a track like this. And now he is right behind. Now he's attacking. Braking early, of course. Oh, there's yellow. There's yellow flag. Hey! Hey! Hey, what?
Hey, was ist vor dir passiert, Larry?
Ich wurde unter Gelb überholt.
Okay.
Von Yannick und Kraft.
Oh, no.
Hast du geschrieben?
Ja.
Perfekt.
Aber ich verliere gerade wie.
Ich sehe es gerade. Ganz gut. Fahr einfach so weiter.
Yeah. Okay, it put me completely out of shape, but hey, there was a yellow flag and I was overtaken by Barvik and Alex Rutt. No, Kraft, I'm sorry, Alex Kraft. Man, why do you always have so many guys with the same name, man?
Merkt ihr bitte,
Oh, okay.
merkt ihr bitte, welche Runde das war?
No, okay, come on. Get back into the race now. Come on. Now Jungblut is closing up. So I lost how many places? 3 positions? 2 of them I think I will get back by the callback of the race stewards because of overtaking on a yellow or even penalties. So it's not completely out of, you know. Hell no, now is Jungblut flying. This time no yellow flag to save me.
Jungblut ist das?
Yeah. Now I saved myself.
Zögerlich.
Nah, not that. Not now. No way. Well, okay. Just look at him. Look at him. He's attacking. Now around the outside into the Tozer. There was a slight touch, I think. Now he's a better exit. Now into Piratella and look, I understand you have the better tire and he's certainly lower on
Leute
fuel
stechen
than...
rein wie bescheuert, so kannst du einfach nicht fahren.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes it's just getting difficult
Nutzt du Boost, Larry?
Ja,
Yeah.
klar.
Okay. Ja, es läuft alles gut.
Nein.
Wir kommen im
No,
Pit-Window noch von Platz 1.
it's not all fine.
Die
I'm on
weichen Reifen lassen
P15.
wir nach.
I'm on P15, man, but after I started
Travis
from
ist mit
8th.
Fehler, also ein bisschen Lücke. Ich
Ja,
sag dir
okay.
was zu deiner Pace nächste Runde.
But
Ich
look,
halt echt vor der Bremse und schon
Jetzt-
vor ihm sein, deswegen ist gut.
I understand. You're on a softer tire, you're on lower fuel than your
Ja, aber mach
opponent
dir
ahead
keine
of
Sorgen,
you.
bist du schneller als die Voreinzug, also die kommen
Ja.
zurück zu uns.
It's all fine, but do you really have to stuck your nose into the next corner right ahead of you? I mean, why don't you think a bit further? Why don't you just be patient with your pace? I know you're faster by 1.5 seconds because I'm on a hard set and I'm on a high fuel load, but god damn it, you don't have to...
Larry, du bist jetzt auf Niveau von Platz 3 im ersten Sektor.
Okay. Which is meaningless because having the most powerful engine still, even though being down on power and boosting on a long straight, it's, well, easy to get, but I don't know. Why do you have to put your nose into a corner where you actually cannot overtake and it's connected with a very high risk? Of course with a good reward by getting 14th, but it's really worth it to risk it. It was my corner and I saw my right to get the inside line, but this is something I don't really understand, why people get so much impatient and attack in the very next corner. Why don't you think about...
Ich booste jetzt nur noch auf der Geraden.
And this is just getting difficult because it feels like people expect you to leave the door wide open and let them go and invite them for a cup of tea, but no. I also have the right to fight for my position, even though being filled with fuel.
Dann ist es einfach zu slow.
So, as I said, no offense against Jungblut. I mean, he did what he needed to do and he got past me without any collisions, but although no, there was a slight touch, but he could have done it towards the Tozer or, in worst case, at the long start-finish straight with so much less risk. But doesn't matter. I'm doing my race, I'm doing what I can, and I know that I will go so much longer than anybody else, so...
Hey Janis,
Good job, Lukas, good job.
der hat nicht mal geboostet. Lieb von ihm.
This is my best ticket to get back to the points.
Schubert beschleunigt jetzt. Larry, du bist vorbei an Schubert, alles klar.
Good job.
Lukas, überleg draußen zu bleiben. Larry ist vor Schubert.
Ich kann nicht. Ich will nicht Sprit.
Okay, dann Box.
Ja, ich muss die
Fast forward into lap 15,
Kacke.
where I got up to P4, as just said.
Switch
so viel
to,
Schaden.
switch to hard oder
Some
Ich?
strategy talks
Frage,
for
ja?
Lucas.
Nee, so.
Okay.
Good. So, being up in P4 with just having 26 liters myself and a still prime tire, it's a good position. It reminds me a bit to Brazil being almost on a podium. And now Sven Schubert in behind, of course.
Überlegt weniger zu tanken. Schubert ist schneller als ihr. Nee, mehr, sorry.
Ja, ja.
Okay. But now this guy is just right behind. I'm trying to defend, of course.
8 Sekunden stehe.
Okay, Larry.
Oh, no.
Ja, okay,
Oh, man. I'm coming back carefully.
Weitermachen.
Okay, now I'm on P7, Brendel enters the pits, I'm on P6 again. I try to defend off, of course, but having...
Ja, schade, war wichtig, aber du bist P4, fahr einfach weiter.
Now look at Alex Rutt, I mean... Does he have 2 engines in his car? Holy crap! How much did he close down? I mean, I tried to defend Schubert off. I don't care whether he's the championship leader or not, he's an opponent like anybody else around me, and
ja,
of course, to be honest, I try to...
Ja. Dann können wir dann entweder früh rein, wenig tanken, oder ja, lange draußen bleiben und dann weniger tanken.
Ich komme auf dich zurück.
And of course I try to do a good service for the team by holding up, but this misfired hugely.
Dann spar doch jetzt ein bisschen Sprit vielleicht am Anfang.
Ja.
But okay, ironically I'm back on P4. Also having a look at Alex Rutt, what is he up to?
Rutt hinter dir hat neue Softs, 4 Runden alte Softs.
And I know that I have...
dass die durch die Softreifen schneller sind. Guck dir das mal an, wie die sich im Windschatten einsaugen. Ich puste
Ja.
den bescheuerter. Das ist
Ja,
doch nicht normal.
Just look at that, man. Of course I can defend, but it's just so huge. I mean, yeah, they have a new power unit, but wow, that's... I mean, it looks like they have 2
Last
engines.
warning, Mark Schlüter causing a collision with Jannis Royborn.
Okay, there is a warning. And I receive a warning from the SCMM car behind. And Mark Schluter is just on his diffuser. So for me, it's just a strategy game, you know, doing your pace and not be bothered by others. And looking at the timesheet, I might end up around P5, P6, P7 at the end of the race with that strategy.
Larry, wie bist du auf dem Soft?
Keine Ahnung, schnell.
Okay, Rutt kommt.
I just wonder what kind of brakes Rutt has. I mean, he's braking as early as I am, being on the outside line. Maybe he's just cautious. Oh, not in this position. Oh, yeah, he almost spun me around, and now Schluter, of course.
Ja, den schon.
So I lost another 2.
Ich kann wirklich vom Gas gehen. Das ist lächerlich mit diesen Bremsen. Sorry. Völlig unmöglich zu kämpfen.
Ja, du hast aufgemacht, deswegen ist er dir in die Seite gefahren. Alles gut,
Ja.
fahr einfach weiter so.
Of course I let the door open because I was driving my normal racing line, but I don't really think that he was close enough. He was close enough to make a move without taking the risk of a collision.
Halt echt so viel schneller im Moment. Das Auto liegt so gut, aber müssen wir schauen.
Ja, dann probier irgendwas zu machen, was dir jetzt hilft.
Ja.
I'm not saying he did it on purpose, but
macht ein Switch auf 2 Stops Soft jetzt noch Sinn?
Ich muss überlegen, Moment gerade nicht, aber in ein paar Runden eventuell schon.
So considering maybe to switch to a 2-stop strategy with soft, but first we do what we do.
Habt ihr was gewispert?
Larry?
2 Runden.
Gut.
Okay, Peter sitzt dann.
Nächste Runde, Larry, gehen wir an die Box.
Alright.
Yep, copy that.
So preparing our pit stop in a next lap. While...
Also Larry, diese Runde jetzt gehen wir an die Box. Ich glaube, wir müssen auf hart bleiben.
Ja, mach das. Am besten.
Wallborn just brakes later and goes past me.
Just pathetic. Wie viel Sprit brauche ich dann?
Ich sag dir Bescheid.
So he braked just so much later and it was just an easy pass for him.
Ich fahre jetzt diese Runde rein.
Easy pass around the outside and there is nothing I can do.
Tank voll.
Also bleiben wir auf 1 Stop.
Ja, mach das.
Ein Stop hart.
Okay, so the decision has been made. The decision has befallen that we still stay on the 1-stop strategy. Damage, of course, do not prepare as this costs too much time. I'm on 6th place still, but not for long. And here's the exit, P15. So...
Hinter dir Giorgiano, ich informiere dich. Fahr einfach den Rennen.
That's my goal. Now it's crunch time, as now I have to get back the time I lost due to some situations and try to get as deep down in the points as possible. Carrying on the damage, which is okay. I mean, slight oversteer on the rear end, but I can live with that. Holy shit, no!
Fuck, Mann!
Alter!
Oh. I think I just scared Lucas.
Frontflügel weg, Frontflügel weg.
Okay. Dann neue Hart. Und Frontflügel reparieren. Und bitte nicht so schreien.
Sorry.
Der Herzinfarkt gehabt.
Entschuldigung.
I can smell it. I can smell that Lucas shit his pants when I shouted. I'm sorry for that. I mean, it's a driver error. There's no blame on the car, on the tires, on the brakes, or anybody else. I just fucked it up. Easy as that. With all hopes lost, pretty much all hopes, to get to the points, I now re-enter the race in P20, as I think Cooper McAllister it was, or maybe Morgan Freeway, the substitute driver for Knezovic, passed me for 19th, and well, as I just said, it was driver error. I mean, those triangle curbs are not really curbs for real Formula 1 cars, but for us it's the killer, because if you don't live there, your car will be just upsetted and...
In 5 Runden könnten wir auf hart switchen, Larry. Lukas?
And you just spin away, so...
Ich sag dir aber in 5 Runden nochmal Bescheid, wenn Malaika an der Box war.
So all we can do now is to carry on with our pace, with our race, and just hope. Hope for rain, hope for...
Hast du das gehört, Lukas?
Ja.
Okay.
Ich wollte mal 15 mal 3,2 und dann abrunden.
And hope for anything to happen in terms of safety car, which brings me back to the points. But this is gonna be difficult. Lap 31 and my Predators might be hurt. As it's getting cloudy. Cloudy doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna rain. But maybe something can happen. Meanwhile, I'm on P18 and just within a second of Lorenzo the Cutest. And Groylik is just 2 seconds away, so P16 is possible. Wow, what a result, but hey, as I said, I cannot blame anybody around but myself. But first, let's get this guy. Man, this must be... This must suck. To be just be overtaken so easily with so much more speed.
Ja, das ist diese Minute.
So actually...
Wie viel haben wir?
Das ist 46,1.
Actually, I don't have to complain about it, about when I got overtaken that easily. Because just think about how it might feel for Lorenzo.
20.
But as you can see...
Wie viel ich verbrauchen darf. Also wenn ich 1,5 Liter für die...
Also du kannst 20 Runden jetzt fahren mit dem Sprit. Mit 3,2.
Making sure that
46,1.
Making sure that Lucas gets into the gets to finish the race with that fuel he has. Meanwhile, I try to do what I can, drive my pace. That was not perfect. Groylik is now entering the pits.
Danke.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, promoting me up to P16. I've always dreamed about to be 16th in a race. Another jump further into the race. At the end of lap 41, Gino Gaggiano, coming from P14, is now so close on my tails. As I managed to get up to P13, now I'm trying to break the toe, knowing that he's so much more power, so much more top speed with his new power unit. Defending my position, and I did it successfully. At the same time, closing down to Tim Brendel, holding on for the final point. No, Gaggiano, be careful, guy. Be careful, man. Come on. So I know I can close down to Brendel. And of course I'm defending my position, because just imagine what would have happened. Just imagine if Brendel spins away for whatever reason, while I let Gaggiano go.
1,3 Sekunden Level, einfach so weiter, ich bin jetzt ruhig für die letzte Runde.
Okay, copy that. Because then, in that scenario, Gino will be the one...
Kevin Peters, Janis Volbo, no further action.
Alright, great. Gino will be the one who picks up the final point. And this is gonna stink, I betcha. Oh no, he is... Why is he complaining? Oh no. Okay. Why am I complaining? I don't know. But now it's about it. I think better than P14 it will not get. Oh man. And to set this to an end, we're just about to finish a race on P13. Just gained 1 place. I think Benton Reader had an incident. But P13 is P1 outside the points. So, am I a winner, basically? No.
Okay.
Welcher Platz, Lukas?
Weiter.
GG, Boy.
Nee, überhaupt nicht.
Also,
Lucas is second.
Scheißendreck.
Wir hätten einfach nur irgendwas anders machen müssen und früher, dann hätten wir das Rennen gewonnen.
Well, I think we can discuss about that. We can analyze what we missed in Lucas winning it, but what I missed, I know about it for sure, because being 13th is only because I fucked it up in the Piratella, and I'm really sorry for that, man. I'm really sorry. I mean, I knew that now this is the time where I have to perform, I have to get out everything, and then I do just a slight mistake. I mean, I had plenty of those in during the race, but I mean, P6, P7, I personally would be happy with that. Not sure though whether the one-stop strategy was the best one, but I think in the current situation we were in, I think it was the right decision from Kativo to put myself back on, on a hard set and with heavy fuel load. I mean, you cannot say it's a disaster race like it was in Kyalami. I mean, still Lucas is second. He's, I think, still second in the Drivers' Championship. Good, I lost some ground, but and I wasn't able to help out the team. But the next race is in Harris, and I am sure that we will bounce back there. Or not really bounce back, but perform better as a team, because I know that this track is great for my driving style, and I'm really looking forward to it in 2 weeks' time. Until then, parking my car into the garage and saying what a dang it is. Thanks for watching, and see you then in 2 weeks' time in Spain. Stay healthy.